Good morning. Safety message for the week. This applies to construction, although it applies to manufacturing as well. So you can take what you want from it and leave the rest. But it comes from Oregon OSHA. And it really hit home with me, with the topic being how to identify hazards and things we can do. So here we go. And this will also be attached, all right, in my message when I send it the email. If you want to prevent accidents from happening, you have to know how to identify workplace hazards. Basically, a hazard is something, all right, that can affect your employees' safety and health. Hazards have many sources, but they are not infinite, and you can control if you can identify them and determine how you can harm your employees. Sources of hazards include anything from tools and equipment and substances, materials and energy, conditions, processes, work practices and ergonomics. Okay, here are some things. Okay, number one, and I'll leave some of it, I'll send an email, you can see it in more detail. But conduct a baseline hazard survey. All right, the best survey is to do an evaluation, get your employees together, and what are our processes for the day? What can happen for the day in equipment, facilities, hazards around us all day, and talk about them, discuss them. And I encourage, write them down, okay? OSHA's big right now on promoting this, and I gotta tell you, it's definitely a good thing to do. Do a job safety analysis. All right? It's simply a method of identifying, assessing, and controlling hazards associated with specific jobs. Every job has a hazard out in the workplace. That includes office people, all right? Stuff on the floor. I've seen it. People tripping, falling. Evaluate your task and know the hazards and identify them before we start the job. Whether it's a new job, it's a new day, whatever the case might be. They also work well, JSAs, for jobs with hazards that are difficult to eliminate and for jobs with a history of accidents or near misses. For complex jobs, you can take a considerable amount of time and expertise to develop. Whatever you do, include employees as leaders. Employees should get involved and engaged. It's your job, it's your safety. Use safety data sheets to identify hazards, what's in them, what we need to do to prevent any injury or illness. All you gotta do is look. They're available to us. Look for new hazards. Whenever you change, whether it's equipment, it's material, or work processes, look for that. Determine what the hazards could result from the changes and how to eliminate or control them. It's critical, including multiple sites. Investigate any accidents or near misses and determine root causes. So often I see us pencil whipping stuff. All right, that's not going to get us where we need to get. Develop a procedure that determines who will do the investigation and ensures that the investigation is thorough and that it's accurate. No one likes to do work over and over, and I see that with accident reporting and investigation. One way to investigate near misses is to have a no-fault incident reporting system. Employees fill out a simple incident form that describes the incident and how it happened. Investigate the incident as if it were an accident and tell your employees what you will do to prevent it from happening again. That's my message for the week. We will have more on this in the future. Whatever you do, make good choices, think about, and make certain, identify the hazard before one affects you. Have a great week, everyone.